going to be playing a Renekton top, and I'm going to be going against Vladimir, which is going to suck dick, but we'll make the best of it. As for my runes and masteries, I'm running a flat 80 reds as well as quintessences, as well as one quintessence, and then two quintessences of CDR, as well as six quintessences, or six glyphs of CDR. Today I'm going to be playing what the frick? Renekton top, and I'm going to be going against I had my channel going on as well. Sorry. So I have flat CDR on my glyphs for 6 of them, and then 3 of them are flat MR, and then I have flat armor seals. And the reason for that is that Renekton is completely cooldown based, so reducing those cooldowns definitely helps you a lot in lane. As for my masteries, I did go for the Thunderlords, just so I can pull off an EW and then pretty much proc a Thunderlords for free, doing an additional 13 damage of magic damage, which is going to be nice, and hopefully it scales into the late game. And yeah, we're just going to see how this game goes. Their Vladimir actually started for a really low sustain build, as he should. I assume he went for a 12-0-18 build, or 18-0-12, being that he got Deathfire's touch. So, in general, I'm just going to have to try to survive the laning phase, and hopefully with ganks, I'll try to bait out his pool, and then engage on him, and try to put him behind. But as of now, it's all about survivability. And they both have their own methods of sustain. As for my reasoning for going for Adorned Shield, it makes his Q do reduced damage, and well, still does 80, but it's reduced, I swear. And as for my masteries, I'm running a 6, 18, 16, which 6, 18, 6. That's what I'm running. And the reason I'm running this is because it allows me to get the HP regen in the first tree, in the third tree, and it allows me to get feast in the first tree. So that's pretty nice. He's gonna get his level 2 off that. So I went ahead and just applied a lot of pressure there before he got his level 2. And unless that's pool, I think I can actually kill him. Alright, so traded flashes there. Definitely worth it for me. And yeah. Oh, that really sucks dick. I'm really unhappy with that. But as you can see, he's under a lot of pressure, and he might just want to back. So once I get 1200 is when I'll actually be able to, or 1100 that is, I'll be able to get my Spectre's Cowl, which will really help me in this lane in terms of survivability. Alright, so now that... Oh, wait. I actually thought he went back. Shoot. Alright, so yeah, he's gonna lose out a lot here. This lane is going really well for me, despite the hard counter pick. And I'll go ahead and buy a couple wards, a couple potions, and head right back out. I actually don't even need to use my TP because of wave being a tower for 2 waves, which is really nice for me, meaning it's going to slow push towards me. And just essentially get to have dominance in the lane. He did get his Hextech Revolver, which means that his sustain is going to be amazing now, but hopefully I'll still be able to harass him out with good trades, making sure that they're short and not extended for too long. Wow, so the cooldown actually goes off and he gets into his pool. That's quite absurd. Bait this cannon minion. Oh, whatever, he lost it. And I'll go ahead and ward. And then I'm going to place a deep ward at their blue, as it should be either spawning soon or it was just taken. But in general, this just gives me good vision deep in their jungle, which is nice. Alright, so he just started this slow push towards my lane, and I'll just take advantage of that. I actually should not even just hold off using my W in those cases, I think. That would make things better for me. So these short trades are always going to be better for me, just because of the Spectre Cowl. Long extended trades will definitely not be in my favor. And I can just continue denying him. And I don't need to go for the kill. What I'm doing is much better than that. Because his flash is up as well, and he's a pretty slippery target, so there's no point in throwing the lane by giving him free kill. So unfortunately, the Legion didn't help at all there. That really sucks. probably one of my biggest pet peeves. When people are always saying like, oh, you shouldn't have done this, we didn't want to do this. Not for this game. But I guess that's one way to look at it positively. Unfortunately, Vlad got a kill and 2 assists off that, and the dragon. Mistakes are made, homie. I think I just have to suicide. I think the CDR early is better, and it gives me the H pool I'm gonna need. And yeah, that's what I went there. So now his cooldown is amazing, his sustain is amazing, so it's gonna be harder to make these trades. I'm gonna have to, actually, I can still make the trades just fine. It's just that I have to make sure that they still stay short, and I constantly aggress. If I'm not gonna aggress the entire time, then I can't go in at all. Because my lanes are so far behind and my TP is up in 30 seconds, I'm just going to keep hard pushing it and making sure that Vladimir is either forced to be there or he's going to lose out significantly in lane, which he is going to lose out that entire wave for a Scuttle Crab, which was a poor choice in my opinion. And I'm going to go ahead and place a ward right here, right at the corner of this wall. See, he's trying to chase me for a sustained fight, but I just gotta take the short ones. Okay, never mind. Besides Path, but TF has been roaming more, so nice. Darn, I got minion blocked. Darn, I'm taking so much free damage. That sucks. Yeah, Vlad's just absurd at this point in the game. Damn it. Oh man. That sucks. So I don't want to complete this just because I don't find the value in completing it this early, as my healing on my Q isn't near enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell this pink ward and build into the phage. You should have stayed in a tower. That was a foolish decision. But we made something of it, so in the end, not terrible. We also got a flash, and TF's flash is reduced? No, he actually doesn't have any reduction on his summer spells. Quite surprising to me, honestly. And the mistake I commonly make is not upgrading my trinket. Nice. So, oh wait, that actually saw me. Because I have TP pressure, I'm going to go ahead and just stick top and keep applying that pressure. And as long as I ward properly, I should be okay. Unfortunately, I just took out my last ward. We do see Uder bottom, so I'm not too worried, but the TF pressure is something I need to make note of. Unlike before where I ignored it. So I'm going to go ahead and just let this wave stay here, just because Lee is topside, and if Vlad comes up, we want to make a gank off. But because it doesn't seem to be the case, I'm going to go ahead and push this out, get my black cleaver, maybe a pink ward as well. And be on my way. Oh, wait, for that? No, I'm not teleporting for that. You didn't even place... Oh, jeez. What the frick? Alright, so now I'm going to go into the Visage. That damage definitely helped me kill the 2 people when I flanked them at bottom, so I'm happy with my itemization so far. I actually could have bought a piece of armor there too. And I think I will end up getting Merc Treads and then building into a Dead Man's Plate. I think that's the most optimal build path for me right now. Oh, just dead. You're just dead. I'm going to go ahead and hit bottom, as I'm the only one with the valuable amount of HP. Alright, I'm really glad it's not a Devourer, or that would have been really scary for late game. Darn it. If I got that, that would have been an insured dragon, because then he'd have been pressured without having his buy that he probably wanted. Good pick. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Mercury Treads here. Oh wow, are they going for a hard push here? That sucks. I honestly don't know if this is worth chasing, being so far away. Alright, nice, I got him. Damn it. One hit away. Good job taking out the home guards there. Unfortunately, our team wasn't grouped. We had a 5v3, but we didn't take advantage of it, and that's why we lost out on that tower as well. I'm at my 40% CDR cap, which is really nice, and now I can focus on getting some armor as well, as I do have physical damage on Udyr and Caitlyn. I think getting armor gives me a lot more effective HP in this scenario, and that's why I'm going for armor instead of just flat HP. The fact that they haven't killed that ward means that they don't have a ward there, so it's almost like a pink. But he may have walked through a ward somewhere else along the line, so we'll see. Oh, they just killed it. I could have pushed for damage, but because we don't have like a straight tank, I didn't. Otherwise, I would have wanted to go for the item that Tiamat builds into that gives HP. Titanic Hydra, that is the name. The jungler is bottom, You should be grouped as 4 at top, not flirting with mid. So I have 2 at bottom. So with this amount of pressure, my team really should be trying to make something of it. Like a free tower. So I'm going to go ahead and place a ward right in this bush right here. Give me some very defensive vision and let me know that they're not there. I think Vlad is actually going to try to get the wave. So now he's going for the wave. I'm going to head towards mid. And then Vlad just rotated off. But the presence I've created allows us to get a free damage on tower. No reason for us to overcommit here. And we got a lot of damage there, so that's good. Alright, so I'll just stick around for that. I could even pressure top and then TP in. Actually, it's still pushing towards them, so I should be bottom. So we should just keep applying pressure mid, I think. Alright, so the right call, in my opinion, would have been to keep pressuring mid, because they needed to heal. But if we kept pressuring mid, they would have had to stay, and then wouldn't be able to contest drag as well. But I guess in the end, we're still getting a free dragon, so the job was still done. That being our 3rd drag, we have a pretty high threat of 5th drag in 42 minutes. Yeah, 42 minutes. Alright, now I got my dead man's plate. So the reason I think it's easier that I split is because if he's splitting bottom, he has to walk all the way up until about right here if he wants to ult into the team, which is why I think it's a lot smarter that I push bottom. You honestly should just go for Baron. I don't know why he smited that minion. He really should have just smited Baron if he was going to use it like that, but whatever. So we should get a really free mid tower as soon as a group. I'm just gonna stand back here and make sure that the minions do work. I'm actually gonna just take this tower. The enemy team is chasing, and if we can get an inhib off, it's definitely worth. Penta? Penta? Nice. Just gonna start hitting Trundle. Oh, yeah, that is. And that was my Renekton top again.